Hey guys, I'm Oxy, and in this video I'm gonna show you everything that you need to know to survive in the new public PvP high risk worlds. I'm gonna show you what kind of perk cards, weapons and buffs you should use in these PvP worlds. Let's talk about the rules in the high risk worlds. Where PvP it's enabled all the time, so you're gonna be constantly in PvP with other players. You're gonna drop loot when you're gonna die. There is no fast travel and no legendary items. Whatever weapon you're gonna have on you when you're gonna join a high risk world, everything is gonna be non-legendary. The good side is that there is free workbench crafting, so you can craft anything for free, from weapons to buffs, whatever. In this video I'm gonna show a couple of weapons that I do recommend you to use and also modifications for those weapons. If you don't know any of those, the best thing that you can do is just, well, fast travel to the White Spring in a public normal world and after join the high risk world, and you're gonna spawn at the White Spring. Go inside the White Spring, craft a bunch of holiday gifts, because remember, workbench crafting is for free. Get max caps, and inside the White Spring you can find all the vendors from all the places on the map, and you can buy every weapon and every plant that you're gonna need if you don't know them. Or if you don't know some modification for the specific weapon, well, you can just craft a bunch of them and scrap them to learn the mods. Everything is for free. I'm not gonna recommend you any specific build, but I think power armor is gonna dominate in this mod. Why? Because we don't have any legendary items, so even if you're gonna have Secret Service armor or something like that, a PvP armor set, doesn't matter. Power armor is gonna be the strongest one because you're gonna be tanky and you can spam a bunch of stim packs. So I think power armor users are gonna be in a big advantage. Now, besides all the damage perks that you're gonna use in your build, for example, heavy gunner perks or commando perks or melee perks, whatever, I'm gonna show you some perk cards that are really useful in PvP. Now the first one is gonna be traveling pharmacy. You're gonna carry a lot of stim packs, a lot of camps that you're gonna use to buff yourself. So again, if you're gonna be in power armor, this is gonna be a must have. If you're not in power armor, well, probably you're gonna suck in PvP. But that's one of the perks that you're gonna need. Life Giver, really important perk, is gonna give you plus 45 your maximum health, so you're gonna have more HP. If you don't know, the higher is your endurance, the more HP you're gonna have, and you can tank more damage. So for example, if you do have the adrenal reaction mutation, which is reducing your maximum HP, you should suppress that mutation by drinking another mutation serum. In Charisma, we do have a good combination. Field Surgeon. You're gonna need Field Surgeon. It's gonna make your Stim Packs to work much more faster. You're gonna spam Stim Packs when you're gonna be under attack. The next one is gonna be Strange in Numbers. If you're in a team, you want to share this perk card with your teammates for your mutations to be much more stronger. The next one is Tenderizer. You're gonna do more damage for 10 seconds on your target. Really important perk for more damage, and it's gonna be quite strong. First aid is gonna be extremely important to get the maximum out of those stim packs. If you combine first aid with field surgeon, those stim packs are gonna heal you a lot. Secret agent can make your stealth boys to last much more longer. I don't know if we're gonna have VATs in this game mod. At the time when I'm recording this, the game mod is still not out. But if you do have VATs, you should definitely use Secret Agent. If you're wondering where you can get easy stealth boys, in the White Spring bunker, in the Enclave bunker, they sell it over there for caps. Again, if you don't have caps, just craft a bunch of holiday gifts and buy the stealth boys and use it with this perk card. Legendary perks. Well, you can use which one you have, really. I have a bunch of legendary specials, but what I do recommend you to put in your build, especially if you're a power armor user, is gonna be power armor reboot. This perk does work in PvP also, so even if it's gonna kill you, it's give you a 40% chance to auto revive you when you're in a full set of power armor. It's gonna be quite strong. Other perks that I do recommend you to use is gonna be Sizzling Style. This is gonna give you fire resistance. So this is gonna be quite strong against flamers. Weapon you should use? Well, the flamer is gonna be really strong in this game mode. Even if you're using power armor or not power armor, this weapon is gonna be quite strong. Have a high ammo capacity and is doing really good damage. Also is doing flame damage, so it's gonna be quite hard to tank the flame damage. So definitely flamers are gonna be quite strong in this game mode. The plasma rifle with the flamer modification is gonna be extremely strong. We all know how strong it is this weapon. It's gonna destroy everything in PvP. I'm not sure if VATS is gonna be enabled in this mod, so if you can VATS players, but if you can, the railway rifle is the strongest VATS weapon. You can drop a player with a full mag in no time. If you're going for a commando approach, another good weapon would be the submachine gun. Again, doesn't have a high damage, and I'm not spec for commando weapons, but this weapon does have a really high ammo capacity and an armor-piercing receiver, which can be useful in a PvP situation if you're going for a commando approach. This one is gonna be quite a weird one, and you may be not gonna agree with me, but Recon missile launcher. So basically you have the missile launcher with the quad barrel and the targeting computer. With the targeting computer you can target other players, even if they are in stealth field, even if they are using a stealth boy. I did test this one a couple of months ago, so this one is gonna be quite strong. Basically it's free VATS, so this one is gonna be quite strong against players that do use stealth boys. The gas minigun is going to be extremely strong in this game mode. Again, this weapon have a high fire rate, high damage, high ammo capacity. So for a heavy gunner, this is going to be a must-have. I think this one and the flamer is going to be the best weapons in that game mode. Again, they have high ammo capacity, high damage, high fire rate. So yeah, they're going to be quite strong. So definitely go with these weapons. There's a couple of buffs that I do suggest you to use. The first one is going to be the Psycho buff. These chems give you 3 strength, 3 endurance and maximum 65 HP. So besides the endurance that is going to boost anyway your health, you're getting 65 more health. This is going to be a quite strong chem and you can craft this one. Again, if you don't know the recipe for this chem, just go in the White Spring bunker, the Enclave bunker, and you can buy the plan from there. Psycho buff is gonna be the most strongest one. Let's talk about food buffs. Now I think the best mutation in this game mode is gonna be the carnivore mutation. Why? Because the carnivore mutation, there's a bunch of buffs that are giving you a lot of endurance. More endurance is more HP, higher health bar, more tankier. You're gonna be an absolute tank. The higher is your endurance, the more tankier you're gonna be. So usually mid buffs do provide you a really good chunk of endurance buff. Sadly, the herbivore mutation is not providing you as many food buffs that are boosting your endurance, so I definitely recommend you to go with the carnivore approach and craft a bunch of buffs that basically are making your endurance to be higher or your defense to be higher. Just go with carnivore. Now for power armor, I do recommend you to use the T65. If you don't have a T65, use the T51B or whatever other armor you have. Now, for mods on your power armor, the most important is going to be the one that you have on your chest. You want medic pump on your chest. That's the most important one. Medic pump is going to give you automatically a stim pack every time when your health is too low. So definitely go with a medic pump. Can be a lifesaver. And on the legs, obviously calibrated shocks, and that's the most important one. I don't think bloody builds can have a lot of advantage in this game mod since there is no legendary gear that can help them. So definitely full health is gonna be the way to go, and go with medic pump and with the T65 power armor or T51B or whatever other armor you have, just use a medic pump. If you don't know the medic pump for your specific power armor, just go to the White Spring and you can buy it from there. And that's pretty much everything. Those are the best advices that I can give you for the high risk worlds. High endurance, weapons with high ammo capacity and high damage, medic pump, power armor, and have fun. You lose nothing, you win nothing, but you can have fun. See you guys in the next one.